A passerby, named Michael, was on his way home when he spotted something out of the corner of his eye. It was a dog, lying motionless on the cold asphalt. Concern etched across his face, Michael rushed over to the dog. It was a medium-sized, brown and white pup, its eyes glassy and unfocused. The dog was emaciated, its ribs protruding through the thin layer of fur. But what struck Michael the most was the dog's refusal to eat or drink. Worried for the dog's well-being, Michael decided to ask for help. He called a local animal rescue group, and they immediately dispatched Eldad and his assistant Loretta. The shelter staff had tried to make contact with the dog earlier, but the dog hadn't budged. His eyes, dull and filled with fear, followed the volunteers' every move. There was something more than just longing in those eyes. There was pain, fear, and despair. Emotions etched deep into the soul of this helpless creature. Eldad and Loretta could tell that something serious had happened to this dog. He refused to eat, wouldn't even acknowledge water, and avoided all attempts at contact. They knew they had to act quickly. Eldad, with a calm and soothing voice, began to gently put a harness on the dog. The dog, who would later be named Antonio, didn't resist. He simply lay there, trembling, his gaze locked onto Eldad's eyes. They loaded Antonio into their rescue vehicle and rushed him to the veterinary hospital. The initial examination provided no immediate answers. Antonio's condition was a mystery, but it was clear that something was terribly wrong. The veterinarian decided to conduct a more thorough examination. An X-ray revealed the shocking truth: Antonio had severe internal bleeding. It was a result of a powerful impact, likely from a car or some other traumatic event. His internal organs were severely damaged, and time was running out. Without a moment to lose, the medical team prepared for emergency surgery. The odds were stacked against Antonio, but the veterinarian was determined to save him. It was a tense and long night at the hospital, as they worked tirelessly to repair the damage. Antonio began to recover. The veterinarian was astounded by his resilience. If he had spent even one more day on the streets, Antonio would not have made it. The moment came when Antonio was declared fit for adoption. A kind couple, Sarah and James, adopted him, and from that day on, he became a cherished member of their family.